So our first connected with is regarding the man, the myth, the legend, the one of the best trash talkers that we've ever seen in the game. You know, he started out his career blazing hot, man. And of course, he started to take a couple of L's, and that kind of sizzled his hype in boxing. But nevertheless, he's one of the most entertaining figures in boxing every time he steps into the ring. And this is Adrien "About Billions" Broner. Now he is going into the ring on August 20th against Omar Figueroa. And it's now reported that it's going to go down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They're going to bring the fight to Florida, and they are going to have a crossroads match live on Showtime. So, man, it's been a minute since we've seen AB in the ring. I know Omar Figueroa has had some difficulties with his career as well. It's truly a real crossroads fight to see who could up their value a little bit for more paydays and who might really, really be done in the sport of boxing. So the connected with statement, Q, is Adrien Broner will show out and have a stellar performance against Omar Figueroa. Connected with.
History says a whiff, man. History says a whiff, bro. And I be pulling for him, man. I really do. But what you know what? But in this instance, man, because they both are who knows, it's a who knows for either one of them. Because Figueroa, he's done had his rough patches, and you know he's coming back, and he really need this. And think he done had a long layoff, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but I do know he had a big win over Robert Ghost Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? That was one of his signature moments.
Right.
But I can't remember who was the last fight he had. But either way it go, I'm on the fence, man. I'm gonna say a whiff, man. Just cause history, Broner done disappointed me. And I'm really pulling for Broner, man. I'm really pulling for him big time. But I'm gonna just say a whiff, and hopefully this is a pleasant surprise. He get in there and handle his business. What you got?
Man, I'm gonna sit here and say, I feel you as far as feeling like that should possibly be a whiff. You know what, bro? I'm gonna actually go with a connect, man. I'm gonna say that there's gonna be some way, somehow, my brother, that Adrien Broner, after the long layoff that he's had, is gonna turn things around and have a stellar performance against Omar Figueroa Jr., dog. I'm gonna say that he's gonna end up shocking the world. And we're going to see a vintage AB performance, because I got to believe that, man, if he's watched enough film of himself over the past couple of years and he studied himself in the boxing ring, that he's got to make some adjustments. Because I will admit, bro, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he's not that hard-headed, that he hasn't had this amount of time as a layoff and watched himself to not make adjustments. But this is AB we talking about, so it's possible that he might not have made no adjustments. But I'm gonna say it's a connect, though, bro.
Feet to the fire. What's the main adjustment you feel he need to make?
Well, the main adjustment he needs to make, bro, is, I would say, sticking to his jab and being more using more feet movement and head movement. The problem with AB is AB stopped utilizing a jab. If people realize, AB thought that he could sit there and begin to just walk people down and use the Mayweather shoulder roll. At a certain point, he thought that I don't even have to jab my way in. I just gotta sit there, walk you in, and I'm gonna use the Mayweather shoulder roll and tag you like that, instead of him just sitting there sticking to the jab with a basic game plan and using the quickness and the skills that he has. So I'm going to say that he's going to establish his jab more and let his hands go, and that's going to be the difference in the fight.
And that's what I was waiting to hear. Let his hands go, bro. Like, he been holding his hands hostage. Bro, don't hold them hands hostage. You got quick hands. You feel me? Like, your defense decent. Bro, you got to let your hands go. He been getting out, his volume been too low. You know what I'm saying? And you get in there with a guy that's hungry and they put it on the line. So I just want to see him put it on the line, bro. I don't want to see him going into a fight.
Right.
He gets settling, bro. Like, if this really it, I done heard him say it more than one time, where I really need this, all. Man, then you get in there and, no, bro, you got to let your hands go. You got to go all out, man. I ain't saying you got to go in there and die in the ring, bro. But you got to be first. You got to be first, and you got to look hungry in there. So if he can do that, man, I think he can stop Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? Figueroa tough. But I feel like he get in there, he'll handle his business, man. So, you know, it's a wait and see, man. But salute.
Yeah, man. I agree with you,
Both
man.
of them
We're
down,
gonna see if he make that adjustment, man. But salute to AB, salute to Figueroa, man. We look forward to seeing them in that fight, man.